G'day everyone, Jaimunji here for Metal Roos Reviews, and I'm here with Ben from Tapestry. How are you today, my friend?
Good, my man. How are you?
I am excellent, excellent. It's getting a bit hot down here in Australia. We're coming up to the summer festival time, which you guys are playing good things. You've got to be excited about that.
It is mental. I
Yeah.
can't believe we're even doing it. We're all super stoked to do it.
Uh,
It's great.
what a year it's got to be for you. It's just shy of 2 months now. You released the debut album.
Yeah.
How's that been? How's kind of the reaction the show's been to just finally getting out there and showing it to the world?
Yeah, it's been great, man. Honestly, we're all super stoked to finally have it done. Like I feel like it took forever. But yeah, it was the biggest relief to finally have that, out in the world and seeing everyone like genuinely getting into it and then seeing stuff like good things come through and stuff like that. It just feels like all of that work and stuff was really worth it. It was awesome.
Yeah, it just pays off, and it's got to be a bit bittersweet as well because you guys had such a big 2019, and
Yeah.
then we all kind of know what happened in 2020 and 2021. Were there any? Did you ever
Yeah.
think, oh no, our momentum has halted, we're not going to be able to get this train going again, or were you pretty optimistic about it all?
It did, man. Like we honestly, it felt almost like we're starting again this year. We've had this record ready to go for a while, but we just had so many delays with studio stuff because of lockdowns.
Mm.
Um, that we just couldn't get it done because we physically couldn't go to the studio to record it. Um, so all of that, we moved down here. So much momentum. We came straight down. We did the Thorny tour, did Unify. Did a few other really cool things, and then lockdown happened, and it wasn't like it was just us. Everyone was in that same boat, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But yeah, it was just sucky timing. But we're making the most of it now. It's been an awesome year for us.
I mean, you release your debut album, and then in a couple of months, you play one of Australia, if not the biggest music festival we've got for like hard rock, metal, punk. It's just kind of you look at the lineup: the Fall Out Boy, Limp Bizkit. You got like metal legends in Sepultura. You got Corey
Yeah,
Taylor's there. It's just While She Sleeps, another big band coming up. And you
yeah,
guys there, and it's just going to show so many new people your music. In fact, that's how I came across you guys to begin with, was when the
yeah,
Good
cool.
Things dropped, and I thought, oh, got to check these guys out. And my wife, she would be mad if I didn't give a shout out, is a massive fan, so she's
Sick.
very jealous.
Shout out to your wife. That's sick.
She's very excited to see Good Things.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Good Things, set list wise, do you guys know what you're going to play yet, or are you still kind of feeling which songs are kind of grooving with people?
I think like for the style of festival that it is, we're definitely going to play a lot more of an energetic
Mm.
set. Like there's obviously a bunch of tracks on the record that are a bit heavier and faster. Obviously we're not going to stray away from the slower stuff because that is what, I guess is what we're all about. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think it's going to be a mix of stuff, but it will definitely have a bit more energy than I guess the normal set would have.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, for me personally as a drummer, I'm really excited to play it. Yeah.
Do you still get those nerves playing live, especially for such a large crowd as well, or are you kind of getting past that part now?
I think like when we did Unify, that was probably the thing that made me realize that yes, nerves still do exist. Because I hadn't felt that in ages. But yeah, stepping out in front of all those people, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this feeling. I think it's going to be pretty similar for good things, to be honest.
Is there anyone at Good Things that you're kind of like, oh, I hope I can go check them out? Because it's such a variety. I mean, you look at the three headliners, you got Fall Out Boy, Limp Bizkit, and then Devo. Like there's definitely definitely not a
Yeah,
lack of
yeah,
variety on this
yeah.
lineup.
I think for me personally, like I really want to see Eloy Casagrande. I think the drummer for Sepultura.
Mm.
I want to see Sepultura really badly, but I really want to see him play in person because he's just an absolute machine behind the kit. Um, and obviously, like Limp Bizkit as well. Like I'm a huge Bizkit fan,
Yeah.
can't deny it. And slowly, they're like the three bands I'm really keen for.
Yeah, good choices as well. And it's like you said, you're going to play this energetic set as well. But I got to ask you as well with the album, going back to it for a second. You did mention you got some heavier stuff, you got some soul stuff. There's a lot of kind of an emotion and just kind of different styles. How did that come crafting together? Because when I listened to the album, I thought it was very well paced. It was kind of like a roller coaster. You kind of
Yeah.
go here, have his dips. I think it was Violent Pictures, especially
Yeah.
surprised the hell out of me. Short, punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of thought that goes into, okay, this is how we're going to pace the album and tell
There,
the story?
there was a
Yeah.
lot of thought behind it. I guess initially writing tracks, like I've said this a few times, but like I've always looked back on records that kind of shaped me when I was younger.
Mm.
And like even stuff like Homesick by Day to Remember. Like if you actually go through that record, there's just so many different elements and things going on that I really enjoyed back then. And not that we're doing much like that genre, but the idea of all of the different elements and how it does play in together was like a huge thing for us. Like we wanted to have something that had a bit of everything while
Yeah.
still feeling cohesive in a way. It was hard, but we're all really happy with how we ended up, getting that final product in.
And look, the reviews for the album as well, they kind of all say the same thing. It was just, you just knocked it out of the park. You got kind of big shoes to fill now when you go around to do round two and do album number two.
I don't want to talk about
it. Look, do you have any favorites off the album? I like to ask that question because it's hard. It's like picking your favorite child. But yeah.
For sure. Like, I think the one that I've enjoyed for the longest, because as you said, like it does change and it does, ebb and flow. But the one that I've personally enjoyed for the longest is the title track. I something about it, I think because lyrically it does kind of capture the whole record, like topically. I think it's one of the best choruses we've ever written, and the outro every time, just like I'm so proud of that piece of work. So yeah, that and probably Chasing Silhouettes.
Yeah.
It's a really slow pace but really emotional song, and I just really like sad boy stuff.
And sometimes you need kind of that sad boy stuff as well in there. Just trigger that emotion. And I'd agree. In fact, I think if this is your first time hearing the Tapestry or you don't know where to start, the title track probably is. I feel that kind of sums up a little bit of everything that you guys do, and really well at the same time. I think excellent effort on that one too. Any chance you're going to be playing that live?
Yes. 100%.
Beautiful. Well, mate, thank you so much for your time with me today, but I do want to ask you a question. If people are on the fence about checking you guys out at Goodthings, what's the reason they should come see you?
I think our set is really emotionally captivating. So if you're, wanting to feel something, for lack of a better word, then it's definitely a set that you want to check out.
No, beautiful. I cannot wait. Goodthings tickets are still on sale, but they are selling fast. So you guys better make sure you grab them. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to pinch yourself and go, damn, I've got nothing to do that weekend. So get on it. Links are down below. Ben, thank you so much for your time today. I cannot wait to see you guys perform at Goodthings.
Thank you so much for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, dude.